Hello lovely viewers. It's been a while since I've posted. I've been super busy, so my apologies, but one of my little productivities has been this gorgeousness, which is a lamp. I'm going to show you how I made it. We've been kind of decluttering at home and I needed a lamp for this space, couldn't get what I wanted, so I made one. Yay, go me. Anyway, I'm very happy with the result, yeah, you could take this kind of principle and use it to make any sort of lamp, because I'm thinking of making another one that's more like a cube. But anywho, that's by the by. Let's get on and see what I did. So, what do we need? Most importantly, you need your glass. Now, I did fused glass. You might do copper foil. You might do leaded glass. You might just buy a nice big sheet of art glass. Have I got any to hand? Clearly not. I mean, some glass is so beautiful. I've made light boxes just out of a sheet of glass that I've bought. So, and obviously the lamp I made was to fit the space. You can make it to any dimensions. Glass. This wooden beading is what I've used for the corners. Very low tech, no carpentry skills needed whatsoever. I suppose you do need to be able to use a saw. And I believe in you. You can do it. So, yes. Bit of beading. I've used this today. Sticks like shit. I quite often use Parabon transparent, but I have been very impressed with the results I've had from this when I've been on site, because it's got instant grab, and a few years later the things I put up in a school's playground are still there. That's a relief. You need your lights. Now I've chosen sort of under cabinet lights which are all linkable, so actually you could use it all four if you wanted to. Let me turn on my lights. Oh no, that's the fan. So you can use all four, or you can turn some of them off. Just decided, oh, it's way too bright. So there you go. They're very versatile. They come wired with a let me turn it around, with a cable already and plug already fixed. So you don't have to worry about all those regulations, which means that you need a qualified electrician. You don't. You can just plug it in. So that's great. Bit of board to go at the bottom. I've drilled through so I could pass the cable through, and I've also made a little mouse hole. Don't know whether you can see that. I might have to reposition the camera. We'll give that a go. A little close-up for you of the base. I just cut a channel and a hole. Yeah, so these lights, what does it say about them? LED, unterbeleuchtet Regel, 40 watt, 230 volt. Amazon, got 4 of them for 30 quid. I got these, which are chopping boards, which I have used for diffusers, so I think you can see how that works. They're £1.50 each, which is very reasonable, wouldn't you agree? But you have to buy a pack of 10. So you do the math, as they say. What else? I did put some dark wax on my wood, obviously an aesthetic choice. But yeah, that's all you need. Now let's get on and watch me make it. Ramp rate to 804, where it will sit at that temperature for 10 minutes. Then its full ramp rate, so as fast as it can go, down to 482, where it will sit at that temperature for 30 minutes. Then it's a very slow ramp rate, 83, down to 371, where it doesn't rest. And then you can go full again to, I've got it stopping at 21 degrees, so it'll probably just turn off at that point. So that is my big kiln full fuse recipe. I will now just show you my small kiln recipe, because that only has 4 segments, so you can only program it in 4 stages. So segment number 1 of 4 is ramp rate of 222 to 677, where it waits for 30 minutes. Then segment 2 is 333 to 804, where it waits for 10 minutes. Then it's full fuse to 482 for 30 minutes. Then it's 83 to 371, and then it will turn off. So it's different because there are only 4 segments, and that's how I make a full fuse work on a small kiln. So I hope that makes sense to you. I will do a video on kiln work, and I'll show that soon, hopefully. So come back and have a look at the next results. So I'm happy enough with this, nice and flat. I now have to figure out the dimensions I'm going to be cutting this down into. I thought I'd just show you where I'm up to with the lights. So it's quite bright because there are 4 of them on this piece of wood. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to cut the wood down a bit smaller. It's going to stand upright. It's a bit tricky to do this. Eek. Like so. And I've bought a diffuser to go inside it. But I will probably cut it down a bit. It's quite big. So yeah, it's just a matter of playing about a bit, really. This is 50 at the moment. I reckon I could get it down to 45 if I choose to. This is the base, thus. Or, well, that way, because then that's going to go through the base, that cable where it's plugged in. So I'm just going to probably cut these down a bit, and yeah, I'm going to have to make a decision about the size, which is tricky, because I haven't done a prototype. I'm just going ahead with the actual thing. So I'm a little trepidatious about cutting this down. So here we go. Drawn my line. There. And now we're going to open the cut up with our running pliers. Oh no, we're not. That's too hard. Very thick. I'm scared. Yes. Now I'm going to open the other end up. Okay. Not fabulous. Oops, I just kicked my camera. Oh, we still have it. There's me grozers. Grozers. Okay. Might have to grind. Hate grinding. Might have to. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. There. Okay, that's got it. I wouldn't say lovely, but it's done. Right. Next side. Now, just so that you know, I am doing this to fit around this base. Pliers. Right. And the other side. Okay, that's done that again. Don't know why. Maybe I should just try the grozers next time. Okay, I'm just going to nibble this little widget off. I'll probably grind that. So there is piece number 1. Good. Good. So, number 2. I will show you how I'm squaring up the edges. So this is going to give me my size. As you can see, it's one side. Okie dokie. Oh, it's going to be a tense morning. Come on. Okay. You know you want to. Yes. Right, I'm just going to try. Okay. Marginally better, I think, that way. Hope you can still see it okay. Yeah, I think you can. Right. Ooh, this is making me so stressy. So I can't remember if these pieces originally had a purpose. They were definitely part of experiments I was doing when I was learning to work with Fritz. I may have cut them to go in a door in my house. I've got so much glass in my house. It's ridiculous. And beautiful, of course. So, let's do a bit of bruising. Not too bad. Okay, that's 2 sides down, 2 to go. Yeah, these ends are a bit off, so let's do a bit of checking. So we'll bring it to here. Yeah, that's a better edge actually. Be gone, line be gone. Okay, that's going to be my first line. Turn it around. Right, off we go with another scary cut. The right line, yes. Went into a little pit. You know those little pits? When your cutter gets stuck, we don't like that. Right, let's give this a go. Nope. Come on, you little unspeakable, come on. Got a horrible feeling it's going to do that. No, that's not going to work. Bit of tapping. That is opening up. Oh, I can see it's gone off. Bits are gonna. Oh, no. It's not a goner. It's a stayer. Yay. Okay. I was sure I could see that creeping across. What do I know? I'm just a stained glass artist. I know nothing. Right. Let's do another one. Oh, this is so bad for my stress levels. Okay. Because these are fused pieces made with big fatty frit, there's a lot of glass to cut through. That it's actually really thick and it's uneven, so the stresses are uneven as you are breaking it. All these things are a bit of a nightmare really. But nobody picked working with glass because it was such a nice material to work with. I mean, it looks nice. Let's do the tappy tap tap. Tell you what, I'm going to try and start off the break. Nope. Nope. No. Maybe this is a really tough bit. I can't get this one started. What's going on? Oh. No, that's not working. Do you know what? I've seen some people do this. Shall we see if that works? Ooh! Excuse me. That was hard, man. You've got a little bit of a boo-boo here, but actually, because of the way I'm constructing the actual lamp, which will be revealed later, this won't really matter. Let's get rid of the knobbies. There we go. So we have that, and we're going to do one more, just because I'm clearly a sucker for punishment, and because this will give me a feels a bit lumpy bumpy somehow. This will give me a more blue finish, and this will give me a warmer finish. There we go. There we go. A hole in one.